How many functions are there? Well, how many functions are there whose domain is the set 0 and 1 and whose codomain is the set 0 and 1. So since we got the domain and the codomain already selected for us, all we need to do is select a rule that satisfies the conditions of being a function. So our rule simply has to be able to take every input, everything in the domain as an input, and output something in the codomain without outputting more than that one thing. So we only have two inputs, 0 and 1. 0 could be sent to either 0 or 1, so you have two choices there. And the 1 could be sent to either 0 or 1. You have two choices there. So depending on which choices you make, you'll get a different function. So you see how there's 4 different possibilities that'll give you 4 different possible functions. And if you notice, there's some similarity between this exercise and there's one in logic about counting binary logical operations. Well, this one is kind of like counting the unary logical operation. It just takes one logical statement to one logical statement. Because if you swap 0 for false and 1 for true, then you basically have a logical operation. And if you notice that if you take 0 to 0 and 1 to 1, that's like operation that does nothing. So that's kind of like the trivial logical operation. If you take 0 to 1 and 1 to 0, that's like taking true to false and false to true, so that's like negation. And then the other ones are a bit stranger, that they're going to consist of both inputs being output to either true in one case, and another example is where they both output to false. So as a logical operation, you could think of that as, in the first case when they output true, that's the same as ORing